Hey, hi. It's Thursday today, and happy Thursday to everyone. You can see in front of me there's a huge collection of premium looking Attar bottles. Some of them are Attars, some of them are pure Oud oil, some of them are Musk. I believe it's only one bottle which is a Musk, but there is something common among all this. And the common thing is they all belong to one perfume house, and that's Hasan Oud. You can see the name Hasan Oud. Yes. This is an Indian brand, and I have found a new love for this perfumes and attars from this house because they really provide quality attars and perfumes at a very good price. I am not an advocate for them, and neither they have paid me to make this video, but I just have a good collection, and I was thinking about talking to you guys something today about perfumes, and I just saw some of these bottles and I said, why not? So I just removed one bottle, and then I said, okay, let me get the second one, and then I said, get the third one, and then I said, okay, let's talk about all the premium attars or Mukhallats, or the way you say oud oils that I have, and we can just be very superficial. You don't have I won't be going into the depths of each and talking about the profiles and longevity, but I will just be introducing you these oils. So these premium looking bottles are the premium range of attars and oils from Hasan Oud. They have very beautiful looking bottles. So before I start, I just wanted to quickly touch upon their bottles. So you can see I've made two groups, group 1 and group 2. So the group 1 bottles is the one that I love the most. These bottles are super beautiful and amazing. These were the old batches of Hasanoud, and this is how they used to give their oils in these beautiful looking bottles. But lately, when I have ordered the second batch from them, it has come into these bottles, these shape bottles. While I don't say that these are not good or not beautiful, I don't like them. Maybe I prefer more these shapes or these kind of bottles more than these shapes. You see this. I really don't feel these very elegant. I feel it a bit jazzy, these bottles, compared to these ones. These look very elegant and very premium. I'm sure there is a cost factor which may have got the company to reduce or get into this size of bottles, or maybe these both size price are similar, or maybe there's availability issue, because I know that most of these bottles are sourced from China. I think so maybe that could be one of the reasons that the company has shifted from these looking bottles to the bottles that look a bit different. Well, that said, the most important part is the chosen side, but as a collector, I really enjoy having beautiful bottles. It looks very good on my shelf, so I value bottles too. So therefore, I would avoid buying decants. I only buy decants if I'm not sure about the perfume. So I mean, not that something I encourage people to. You should always go and buy decants, test the perfume, and then buy the full perfume. But I love to have bottles, and I collect bottles, so that's a crazy thing. Maybe that's only with me. So yeah, let's talk about these oils. I'll start with this is a Mukhallat. It's called Mukhallat Al Hind Hasanoud. You see that you don't have a tag on this like the other bottles, and I have purposely removed it. This is one of those criminal bottles which cut my hand when I was opening this, because these tags are very sharp. They have a very sharp edge, and you have to be very careful when you open these bottles, because let me give you an example, a demo. Yeah, when you open this, you can see that this tag moves along, and then it will always come in between your dipstick and the bottle and your hand. So that's the reason I am in a process of removing all the tags and putting these printed labels, which at least makes it more safe to use. While I love to see those tags on the bottle, I really love to see those tags. But if these tags were made a bit more softer, or maybe of a different material, which would keep the elegance but also would be bit blunt or smooth at the edges, it would have been an amazing design. Okay, let's talk about Mukhallat Hind Hasan Oud. How does this smell? I'm not going to apply anything on my body because I have a lot of stuff going on around. This is a Mukhallat, definitely. It doesn't have oud. It's more of rose. It has a citrusy rose, sandalwood, maybe some florals going on around. I have to, I don't remember the notes all, but I'm not very expert to get all the notes around, but I'm just giving you an introduction, a feel of how this perfume, or how this Mukhallat, by the way, Mukhallat means a mix of perfume oils together. So how this Mukhallat feels like. So that's Mukhallat Hind. Hind is actually, this Mukhallat is based on, in the name given as devoted to India. Hind is India, so that's how the name is. The second one is Musk Haywan. So Musk Haywan is a dark musk oil, Attar, and Haywan, it's an Arabic term used for animals. So this is super animalic. This is one of the most potent animalic dark musk I have. I dare not apply this outside at all. I mean, I have to think a lot even if I want to apply this at home. That's the kind of a musk this is. It's super potent. It has super animalic notes. It has the urine, the animal urine kind of notes. It gives you those vibes, and super leathery, strong. It's super strong and super potent. I mean, I believe if you want to really enjoy this, you have to apply this and keep it for a while, maybe a day on your clothes, and then let it settle, let it transition, and then you can enjoy this. It would be it's an amazing scent to apply in super strong winters when the temperatures are really down, and you get the real warmth out of this musk attar, or the oil. The next one, one of the best sellers probably of Hasanoud, especially after Perfume Guru spoke about this. Perfume Guru is, for people who don't know, he's one of the legends in the perfume, and he's the one who's the pioneers of starting the YouTube perfume reviews in India. So wow, this Mukhallat, or this Attar, is again, it's a oud rose combo. It has a smoky, woody rose, woody oud and rose mixed. That's what I get from it. It definitely has some base, sandalwood in the base, and florals attached to it. But it's an amazing, long-lasting fragrance. And then we have Kinam Oud. I have not used this much. This is like a smoked oud, you know, like a smoked. If you burn oud and then you get that incensey, smoky vibe, that's what you get from this. So again, this is leathery, a bit slightly barnyardish, not very strong barnyardish. Like, I mean, it's not like Indian ouds way it's barnyardish, but it is smoky wood, smoky woody, incensey smell. But I love this kind of profiles. I love this kind of wood profiles. I just remembered that yes, I have applied this. So I have so many attars and perfumes that it takes a while for me to recollect whether I have applied this or not. But yes, this definitely have applied this. So that's Kinam. Let's see this. This is Kyara from Hasan Oud. I have to be careful with the label, you see the tag is super dangerous. For some reason I find Kyara very similar to Kinam, a bit more smoky. It has a leathery texture and it's smoky definitely, but I feel Kyara is more smokier than Kinam. I may be wrong. Hasanoud, please correct me. This is the most expensive buy from Hasanoud that I have. I remember this is around 50,000 Atola, that is 12 ml, 11 or 12 ml. I have this 3 ml. I wish I would have a bottle like this for this, but anyways. So this is Malik Oud. This has a typical Assam Oud profile. It is Bangladesh. It has the wet, rotting wood in the forest. You know, I mean, a damp wood in the forest which is lying for a long time in the water, and it's become damp, or as if you consider yourself in a forest, in a hut in a forest, a wooden hut in a forest, and you just get into it, and everywhere it's mossy and it's damp and the wood is soiling off. You know, it's like it's mixed with the mud and it's kind of rotting. That woody smell, right? The damp wood smell, that's what you get from this. It's a beautiful profile for me. I know for the first timers this would not be a perfume, it would be something else, but this is heaven on earth for me. Amazing profile, and this is super long lasting too. It's very long lasting. The next I have is Oud number 1. So this is quite thick, if you see. This, I don't know, is it Cambodian oud? I'm not sure. It's not Bangladesh. It has a sweet honey texture. Let me smell it again. Yeah, it is a bit sweetish. It's more variable, it's more appealing. It's not compared to what I would say Malik Oud or Kyara. Kyara is more smoky. This is a bit more sweeter side of, and a woody sweet, definitely it's woody, but it's more sweeter. I'll take this one first because this is another Oud, and then we have a Mukhallat. So this is Oud Hassan. This Mr. Hassan has kept it on his name. This has more, I think I'm going nose blind, more earthy, woody, earthy feeling. If you ask me, out of Oud number 1 and Oud Hassan, I would prefer Oud Hassan. It's more chocolatey. It has a bit of Bangladesh notes, but it's more chocolatey. That's how I perceive it. That's my nose, or maybe I've got a fatigue now. And then the last one is Mukhallat Iftikhar. So this is actually a concoction of multiple oil. Wow, this is floral. I can smell sandalwood, saffron, some florals here. This is again a very beautiful, it has a bit of hint of betel leaves, you know, the Indian pan masala. It's kind of that kind of smell and that kind of fragrance. I do love this very much. You see, this is how this works, this tag. I'm not happy with this. Okay, so Hasan Oud, please check this. Yeah, so yep, short video. I don't want to keep it long. That was all my collection on the premium line from Hasan Oud. Let me know in comments, do you have tried any of these attars, or do you want more detailed review on any of these oils? I'm happy to oblige, and I'll try to see if I can make detailed reviews on each. But if you give me your comments, I would definitely want to prioritize that. Thank you. Take care.